What's going on, everyone? This is Jay from Premier Gaming Entertainment, bringing you the final regular season predictions video of the year, for the regular season, that is. Of course, I'm going to be making one more predictions video for whatever bowl game we go to and whoever we play against. But this is the final regular season predictions video. This is, obviously the game of all games as far as rivals go against Ohio. And, I'm going to just give you my honest opinion, my honest breakdown of how I think the game is going to go. I'm not going to predict the score or anything like that, but just let you know what I think, as far as as good as I can, what the outcome is going to be for the game. Let me know in the comment section below how you feel about my background here and the setup that I got. This is not anything permanent. It's just something temporary that I'm just fooling around with and trying out. So if you enjoy it, you like it, you want me to continue doing this, definitely leave a comment in the comment section below. Let me know if you like the background, or at least the concept of the background or the setup. And, not this year, but for next season, I will do my best in order to try and do that if, enough people like the background. So jumping right into the video as far as, how I feel about how the game is going to go. Bottom line is this: if anyone other than John O'Corn is starting this football game, we definitely have a shot. From what I've heard and what I've read with the latest injury report, Brandon Peters is still under concussion protocol, so they're not ruling him out of playing, but they're not letting us know that he's definitely going to start either. So it's going to be iffy. I mean, let's be honest, the game against Wisconsin, I really thought that they played well, given the circumstances of them playing on the road against Wisconsin. And I thought we had an excellent shot at winning that game. We were right in that game, and right until he got injured. Then once we got injured, it just demoralized the team. The morale of the team just went down the tubes. And I don't know if it's from just the mere fact of seeing Brandon Peters get injured, or the fact that they knew that O'Corn was coming in and they didn't have a chance. So I don't know which one it was, but we just didn't play with the same intensity and vigor that we did when he was in there. I'm not saying that we would have won that game, but I think that we would have kept it a lot closer than what the final outcome and the final score was. And it's going to be the same thing against Ohio. I definitely feel that we have a chance against them. Our defense, I think, has a good chance. If we don't allow them to run all over us, I think we have a good shot of playing well against them. My takeaway as far as defensively, how to stop them, is no different this year than it was last year. You got to force Barrett to be that quarterback, that guy, making throws in the pocket, not allowing him to scramble and make plays with his legs. You got to make him sit back and make decisions. And, when he does that, he's definitely not the same guy. You can shut down their running game and force him to have to pass the football to make plays. Their team is completely different. I always said, and I'm staying consistent with it, I always felt that Barrett was like a bigger, stronger Denard Robinson. And I'm not going away from that. I mean, Denard was, obviously a faster runner than him. Barrett has probably a better arm, but these guys are really more of an athlete playing quarterback, as opposed to a quarterback who's athletic. So that's his main weakness, is his passing. And if you watch that game against Iowa, for the most part, they held him in check as far as running the football. They forced him to make mistakes with the football. They forced him to be a passer. And you saw the end result, him throwing interceptions, pick sixes, everything. So we need a game like the game that they had against Iowa. as opposed to the game that they had against Michigan State. And I think at least defensively we have that in us. Offensively, like I said, my only fear is John O'Corn, and we won't be able to move the football unless we run it. And that's going to obviously cause a whole leap of other problems with us as far as, the linebackers and safeties being closer to the line of scrimmage because they know he can't throw farther than like 10 yards. So, it's just going to boil down to who's starting the football game at quarterback. I haven't heard anything about Wilton Spate as far as him returning, even though from what I've heard he's started passing and doing contact and stuff like that. But Harbaugh has not mentioned anything about even him having the potential to start. So I'm pretty much thinking that he's not going to start again. As far as Tariq Black goes, I haven't heard anything about him too, so they're probably leaning more against getting in that medical red shirt for him so he'll get that extra year of eligibility. And I understand that. To me, it's more important for his health and his safety and getting another year of playing college football as opposed to just bringing him back for one game. So I understand that. So if we stick to the game plan similar to the game plan that we had last season and don't turn the football over, I think that we have a chance to beat these guys at home. Something like maybe, 24-21, something like that. If we turn the football over and if we let them get their running game going, it's going to be a long day for us. If John O'Corn is starting, I don't see us scoring more than 10 points. I'm just putting that out there. I just don't have any confidence in him moving the football other than maybe gaining a short field, something on special teams, kind of like the Michigan State game, where we got to be close in order to score, and it's not going to be because of his arm either. So I hope and pray that Peters plays because he's going to give us the best chance to beat these guys. I'm tired of losing to Ohio. I'm sure there's going to be a bunch of Ohio State fans watching this video and trolling and whatever the case may be. It's all good. Go ahead and troll. But, I think that slowly, fortunately, this is a year where my confidence in us beating them is not at its highest. I was definitely more confident in us beating them last year, and we had the game within our grasp except for a couple of questionable calls that didn't go our way. But this year is not leaning towards us doing well. But, like I said, if we can play like we played like the first half against Wisconsin and keep it to a close game, I think we have a great chance of winning. So, anyways, thank you for watching the video. If you like the video, definitely feel free to leave a like on the video. It definitely helps my channel, helps to get the video out there, helps to get exposure to the channel, and helps me to grow. Once again, if you like the video and you want me to keep this background, like I said, not for this year, but maybe for next year, just leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know how you feel about the background. Also, let me know if you feel that we have a chance of beating Ohio, or are we just going to lose this game too. And if you enjoy my content, hit the subscribe button and subscribe to the channel. It definitely helps me out as well. So anyways, thank you for watching, and go Blue.